While most of Spain's population are returning to work after the summer holidays, the country's small but active Jewish community is preparing to celebrate the year 5774. Spain's chief rabbi joined JN1 to do what is customary at this time: look back on the year that has passed and think about the year to come. I asked Rabbi Moshe Ben Dahan if anything in particular stood out for him from Spain's Jewish community in the last year.
The Jewish community here is a very active institution where there are always interviews taking place, weddings, and different kinds of events. So I wouldn't be able to pick one in particular. The life within the community is quite intense, and there are always special events taking place.
Spain received a lot of attention from the outside world because of the plans to let Jewish people who left 500 years ago return to Spain and get Spanish citizenship. Do you think that this was a particularly important time for the Spanish Jewish community?
It is true that as a result of the meeting we held in Casa Sefarad in Madrid, with the foreign minister and the justice minister in attendance, there were a lot of people who came from practically all the countries in the world, and we've received a lot of requests for information about how to achieve citizenship. But the case remains that the law has not been applied yet, and as such, we have to wait and see for now.
Rosh Hashanah is a time for reflecting on the year that has passed and for looking forward to the year that is to come. What do you hope to achieve in the Jewish community in Spain in the year 5774?
Well, in Judaism, there's a concept that is the messianic idea. That is, to wish for a better world, for justice, for peace, for spirituality, and as such, one of the fundamental principles of the faith of Maimonides is that we have to have hope that that moment will arrive. It is not a utopian belief, and it is something that will happen eventually. And even in a world of unrest, a world of conflicts, a world of economic problems, with social problems, even with wars, we have to keep hoping that this messianic era is going to come. So let's hope that we will see this in the year 5774.
Israel is a very important place for Jewish people all over the world. What message would you like to give to the Jewish population for the new year of 5774?
I think that the best message that I could offer to Israel is the hope of peace, the message that at long last peace can be achieved, and that this year we can see that happen. Because I think that the wish that all the people, or at least the great majority of the people of Israel, is to live in peace with their neighbors, live in peace with their surroundings, and from there we have to wish and hope that finally this peace can become a reality.
The Rabbi concluded our conversation with a special greeting for you, the viewers of JN1.
Shana Tova Umetuka from Spain.
The Rabbi's message today was one of hope and expectation for Spain, Israel, and the world in the coming year. This is Paul Walsh for JN1, Spain.